Thank. There's only one person that's travelled quite a while, and that's Nicholas over there, all the way from South Africa. Long trip. But I'd like to thank him for coming over. I think Monique would like to thank you even more. And then obviously the other furthest distance was, I don't know why they call you Botty, I wouldn't like to take it as a guess. But coming over from Ireland, thanks for that. And then obviously we have, where are they? Where are they? Catherine. Yes. There. And then Ross. Where's Ross? Over there. Over that side. I'm getting, you see, hiding behind the photographer, I can't see. Coming down from Scotland, and the pipes are brilliant. Thanks for that. Yeah. And then we've got a special thanks for Dawn. If it wasn't for Dawn and their quick thinking 26 years ago, we probably wouldn't be here, because that was the time that we found out accidentally that Monique had an allergy to bananas, and it was between me and Dawn doing a relay run from my house to the hospital to get Monique in an incubator to make sure she was okay. So, other than that, all I can say is hopefully you crying. Hope you have a happy life together and a long life together. And I was going to say I'm expecting grandkids, so too late for that one. But I'm sure we can get another one. Maybe a granddaughter. And that's really all I have to say. I mean, everybody should have a good time, enjoy yourself, good party, and I just make a toast to the bride and groom. Yeah. And then I'll pass you over to the man of the moment, Spencer.
Mine's not as improvised, it's a bit more different. So now it's time for the bridegroom's speech. It's the part of the day I have dreaded, but convention decrees I must do it. It's the price that you pay to get wedded. Oh yes, that's how it's going. I can't think of anything worse, so to stop me getting my thank yous, I will deliver my speech all in verse. My nerves have been racked all morning and my stomach's been churning away, but I know if I'm right if I get my words, because Monique has told me what I need to say. That's an anecdote, maybe crazy, but I used to look a lot like a guy when my body was more of a spear, and the bearded guy from The Hangover, he got married on this day last year. So, just for you. Yeah. Peter, firstly I have to say thank you for your kind words and helping today. Because if it was left to my new wife and I, we'd be at the pub with an ice cream buffet. And the day I found out Monique was pregnant, it's fair to say I was harried. And this was added to slightly when your first words were, when you get married. But all jokes aside though, Peter, no one can disagree that I wouldn't be any happier to be part of the Turner family dream. And also, yeah, it's a little bit corny, but you know, it's fine. Also, special thanks to Phil, whose patience with me never wavered, including when I got back drunk from the pub and sneakily sat down on a packet of Quavers. It was subtle, but yeah. My gratitude's overflowing for everything you've done, from the dresses and the veil and the ring cushions and the kilt which covers Spencer's bum. Thank you also, Meg, for all that you've done, including arranging the hen. I'm not sure about the naked man painting. Somebody can do burlesque again. Catherine, Ross, Paul, Dawn and Nick, thank you for coming all this way. It means so much you're with us now to celebrate our special day. And we're off on our honeymoon Wednesday, so thank you, Dad, you really are ace. So me and my wife can eat, drink and relax, and my new wife can sit on the beach. That's the most risque. All jokes aside, Mum, Dad, and it's not often I get to say, but without the three of you guiding me through, I would be half the man that I am today. As bridesmaids, you all look lovely and have dealt with today's minor flurries, and a special thank you for taking care of my wife and what I'm sure were her niggling worries. So to Catherine, Emma and Nat, from running to pillar to post, I'd like you all now to raise your glasses, and to the bridesmaids, I propose a toast. To the bridesmaids. Cool. Thank you for looking after our guests today. 7 faces you guys have started, especially Sarah. You've been doing amazing. Well done. But and faces. And as a special thank you, Crazy. There's a quadruple scotch at the bar. There's lots more people I need to thank, which becomes quite tough done in rhyme. Not only because you can't rhyme Karen or Katie, but because I'm running short on time. So thank you, Karen. Where Karen is, there you are. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, thank you for doing everyone's hair and just making it even more beautiful today. Thank you. You've done a really good job. And another thank you to Katie and to Phil. Not just for dealing with Monique for the past few months and going shopping and buying all the bits we need, but for looking after Spence whenever we need, and actually, you know, reminding us why we want to get married and have given us a bit of time on our own. So, thank you. And then also a huge thank you to Ross for the bagpipes. They were absolutely amazing. Monique and Phil, yeah, amazing. Watch out for Phil. Right. Cool, yeah, my list of thank yous wouldn't be complete without one to my little man, because today no one could draw attention away from your mum, but if anyone can do it, you can. Now, Monique, I still remember when we first met in Halloween 2003, and since the march that's followed, it has never been high, it's been weak. I know that you'd have had your way, we've been married for literally split. But after waiting just short of a decade, I hope today has made it worth it. Yeah, our 9 years have been quite memorable, and our travels have been quite far-flung. So the table names around the room are love in places which we lost tongue. In the 9 years that we've been together, we've gone through some pretty tough times, but we've weathered the storms together with Winehouse dancing and M&M rhymes. We've sometimes been hungover together because we like to drink and to laugh. But I think my favourite time we were sick together was Tanzania, like being sick in a bath. We've had so many good times together, having Spence and all the rest. But I can honestly say this, that today is one of the best. So it makes me happy to get to now say I've married the love of my life. So please join me in raising our glasses and toasting my beautiful wife. Cheers. Yeah, thank God my speech is over now. On the next, I'm sure you'll remark, I've heard he's done something quite different. So it's over to my best man. It's Mark. Okay,
just to everybody, as you can see I haven't written anything down at all, so this is all we get. Okay, I've got a little presentation to show everybody. Before I do, I just want to quickly raise my glass and toast to how beautiful Monique is.
Monique.
So she told me to do that. So what I did, essentially, I've known Chris all my life, but I realised I didn't really know much about him, what to say. So I went on a little journey to figure out exactly what he is and who he is. So this is a little presentation that I put together about that. Yeah. There's probably sound that you need to put on right now. Yeah, there's definitely sound. You can replay if you want.
That's not me.
There we go. Might need to put on a bit louder. He was of a heavyweight child, and to get more of an understanding of who he was as a boy, I went and interviewed. Oh my god. Okay, that's really bad. I don't know what happened. It's just
Not now.
It's not going well. There we go, there we go.
Worth watching again.
Mr. James Bevan was born sometime around November, I think. I don't know. He was of a heavyweight child, and to get more of an understanding of who he was as a boy, I went and interviewed the people closest to him.
I do remember, I can't remember how old he was, but I know when we were living in Farnborough and I just had new carpets put down once, literally just had new carpets put down, and he came up with a plate of spaghetti, and then literally as he went to sit down, he went to move something, and as he went like that, and tipped the whole plate of spaghetti bolognese on the carpet. That was a bit of a sort of disaster. I mean, he's had some funny things, hasn't he? Because he got quite tall and gangly at one point, this place. He had his bloody ear pierced or whatever. And then he went through stages of like wearing his Kangol hat all the time or whatever.
So what was he like growing up then? Like,
He's just a real, he's probably going to kill me for saying this, but he was a real softie and really caring about other people, and he's been like it all the time.
that's not entirely true. Fair enough, I was pulling his younger sister's hair, but still, he pushed me down the stairs, so he's not all a golden child. I now had a sense of who Chris Bevan was as a boy, but the journey didn't stop there. We moved on to what some people called the awkward years of his life. And as you can see by these pictures, he did look pretty what he was like as a young man, a teenager. I spoke to a few of his closest friends.
One of my first memories of meeting Chris Bevan was when he did his post-eat job. I did a fancy dress party, but his fancy dress was a postman, but he didn't go to sleep. He literally like partied all night and then went to work at like 4 in the morning.
Describe his character in a couple of words.
He can be kind of lazy.
Very lazy. Yeah.
Honestly, the one thing that I'll never forget, and I hated him for all the time I lived with him, is damn alarm.
Oh my god, yeah.
He didn't have a stereo. His alarm clock was his stereo, and it was so loud and so basic. Me and Mark came out of our room and going, bloody alarm, go down and kicking you to it.
With his teenage years behind him, Christopher was now a man. He met a lovely lady called Monique. For me to get more of an understanding of Christopher Bevan, I interviewed his future family-to-be. Harry.
He had just shaved all his hair off for charity, so he was bald, and I thought he looked awful, and then he grew hair and it looked awful.
Do you have any specific stories to tell about being tall?
There's always Eos when he went skinny dipping on the first night. Kind of a bit rough and ended up getting smashed down the beach.
When we used to live here, at my mum and dad's, he used to every morning huck gunk and dirty smokers going up. And that's the only thing I just absolutely hated that he did. It was just the most vile thing ever. Beery curry farts as well.
Went to the plough, and what was there? A Labradoodle. No kidding. This chap, you couldn't see his eyes. Because the woman's eyes you can't see. The skunk, no, the skunk has crawled up Christopher's bottom.
Yeah. You've lived with him, you've grown up with him.
I did.
What was he like when you lived with him? What was he like as a housemate?
As a housemate, he was horrible. He took up so much room in the house. Plates, dirty plates everywhere in the house. Smelly. It's kind of damp, like a wet dog.
Chris, I'm really proud of you. You're a great son. He's going to make a great father, and I know you're going to make a great husband. Monique, you'll make a great mum. Best of luck to both of you.
I wanted to say I'm really, really proud of you. Since you've been a little boy, you've always been a lovely kid, and I'm really proud of you now. And I hope you and Monique are really happy. You're doing a brilliant job with Spence, and I hope you'll have lots of happy years together. And love you both, or love you all.
At the end of the day, he's a lovely bloke. He's huge-hearted. He'll make a great husband. He's a brilliant father, and he's an honest to God pal.
I'm out.
Congratulations, guys. I'm really, really proud of you and how much you've done and what you've been through and still being together and everything. And it's absolutely fantastic. Chris, welcome to the family. My big brother. Love you both loads.
What she said.
You have been part of our lives for the last 10 odd years, and I really, really have to say with all my heart, I absolutely love and adore you. You are a brilliant person, you're a wonderful father, and I know you're going to make a very, very good husband, and I couldn't be happier that you're part of our family now. So I do love you. You're the best.
Out of everybody I know, Chris, you are the laziest person I've ever met. But there are moments where I've never seen anybody work so hard for something they believe in. When you finished half a degree in 6 months with a full-time job, that really did show how strong you can be. I've obviously been friends with you for years. I've known you since you were a little kid, and you've grown into a man who is so confident, comfortable, dedicated to his family. You're going to be an amazing dad with Spencer. You're already teaching him Spanish, for Christ's sake. I can't speak a word of Spanish. And you're going to be an amazing husband to Monique, and you're both going to have a great life together.
Love you. Love you. Say love you.
Oh.